Good morning, students. Welcome to online classes, Sri Chaitanya PU College, Badari. So, in the previous class, we are discussing about lens maker formula and the cases. How the lens maker formula is given: 1 by f is equal to n of medium of the lens by n of surroundings, general formula, minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2, standard formula for the lens maker formula. F represents the focal length of the lens. N medium represents the refractive index of the material of the lens. N surrounding represents the refractive index of the medium in which the lens is kept. R1, the radius of curvature of the first surface. R2, the radius of curvature of the second surface. This is the lens maker formula. Now apply this lens maker formula in case of concave lens. Biconcave lens. Previously, we discussed how to apply this formula in case of convex lens. This is biconcave lens. If it is biconcave lens, R1 value negative, R2 value positive, because the center of curvature for the first surface will be this side, measured opposite to the direction of light ray. The center of curvature for the second surface will be on to this side in the direction of light ray. So for concave lens, R1 negative, R2 positive. Substitute in this formula, main formula. That is 1 by f is equal to 1 by f, n minus 1, n minus 1 for R1 negative, R2 positive. Therefore, minus 1 by R1 plus into minus, minus 1 by R2. So 1 by f is equal to minus n minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Directly we can apply this formula in case of what? The concave lens. 1 by f is equal to minus n minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. In case of convex lens, we got 1 by f is equal to n minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. From this, it is very clear that the focal length of the concave lens is negative. Focal length of the concave lens is always negative. If the focal length is negative, then the power of the concave lens is also negative. In case of convex lens, focal length we got positive. Power is also positive. Power is also positive. But here 1 by f is equal to minus n minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Don't get confused. Directly take R1, R2 values, substitute in this formula. After applying the sign convection, this formula before applying the sign convection. Before applying the sign convection. This is case 1 in concave lens. Now let us consider equiconcave lens. How does this formula becomes? Equiconvex lens means R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R. R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R. Equiconcave lens. Substitute R1 value as R, R2 value is also R in the final formula. Therefore, 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 1 by R plus 1 by R. 1 by R plus 1 by R, that becomes 2 by R. If it is equiconcave lens, what is the expression for the focal length? 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 2 by R. Equiconcave lens. This is biconcave lens. Case 1. This is case 2. Now consider case 3. Plano-concave lens. Case 3. Plano-concave lens. How to solve the problems? So this is the diagram. The first surface concave. The second surface is plane surface. First surface concave. Second surface the plane surface. Then in this case R1 is equal to negative. R2 is equal to infinity. Infinity. Substituting in this formula. R2 infinity. 1 by infinity 0. Then only left over is 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 1 by R1. Suppose R1 value is R. 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 1 by R. This is the expression for the focal length of the plano-concave lens. 3 cases. Biconcave lens, biconcave lens, or simply concave lens, equiconcave lens, plano-concave lens. Lens maker formula. For biconcave lens, 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Focal length is negative. Power is also negative. Power of concave lens. Second one, equiconcave lens. Equiconcave lens means the radius of curvature of the first surface is equal to the radius of the curvature of the second surface, which is equal to R. Then if I substitute in the main formula, I will get 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 2 by R. Don't apply sign conventions here. Directly substitute the values. Plano-concave lens. R1 value negative. R2 value infinity. If I substitute 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 1 by R1. Suppose R1 is equal to R. Because R2 infinity. 1 by infinity 0. Therefore, 1 by F is equal to minus N minus 1 into 1 by R. So in all the 3 cases, in all these 3 cases, concave focal length is negative and the power of the lens, concave lens, is also negative. In case of convex lens, focal length and the power is positive. Positive. Now let us do some problems on the lens maker formula. Some problems on the lens maker formula. Problem number 1. Problem number 1. It is given that convex lens, nature of the lens, refractive index 1.5, radius of curvature of the first surface 30 centimeters, radius of curvature of the second surface 20 centimeters. The problem is There is a convex lens made of the material whose refractive index is 1.5. Refractive index is 1.5. The radius of curvature of the first surface 30 centimeters. The radius of curvature of the second surface 20 centimeters. You are asked to calculate the focal length of the lens. Focal length of the material of the lens. Apply directly formula for convex lens. For convex lens, R1 value, that is positive, R2 negative, minus into minus becomes what? Plus. Directly I am applying. So 1 by F is equal to N minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. This is my formula for convex lens. So 1 by F is equal to 1.5 minus 1 into 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. 1 by F is equal to 1 by F, 1.5 minus 1, 0.5. LCM, that is equal to 600, 20 plus 30. 20 plus 30. So 1 by F is equal to 0.5 can be written as 5 by 10. 5 by 10 into 50 by 600. 50 by 600. So 0, 0 cancels. So F is equal to reciprocal 600 by 25. 5 5 is 25. 5 5 is 25. 25 2 ja 50. 25 4 ja 100. So the focal length of the lens is 24 centimeters. The problem on lens maker formula. The nature of the lens given, convex lens. Refractive index of the material 1.5. Radius of curvature of the first surface 30 centimeters. Radius of curvature of the second surface 20 centimeters. You are asked to calculate, suppose both of them, power of the lens and also the focal length. Two problems at a time. Directly applying the formula. 1 by F is equal to N minus 1 into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. In case of convex lens, 1.5 minus 1 into 1 by 30 plus 1 by 20. Don't use minus. After applying the sign convention, we will get plus. Then 0.5 into 50 by 600. F value, I got 24 centimeters. Now calculate power. Power is equal to 1 by F. If it is in meters. 100 by F. If it is in centimeters. If F is in meters, 1 by F. F is in centimeters, then power is equal to 100 by F, because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So power is equal to, because it is in centimeters, 100 divided by 24 diopters. What is the unit of power? Diopters. Easily we can calculate. 50 divided by 12. 25 divided by 6. Cancel by 6. Diopters. Like this, we can calculate the power of the given lens also. Power of the given lens also. Convex lens. Problem number 1. Problem number 2. Problem number 2. The given lens is concave lens. Concave lens. Problem number 2. Refractive index 1.6. Refractive index 1.6. N value. Radius of curvature of the first surface 36 centimeters. Radius of curvature of the second surface 36 centimeters. It is concave lens. You are asked to calculate the focal length and also power. What is the radius of curvature of the first surface? 36 centimeters. Radius of curvature of the second surface 36 centimeters. Divergent lens, concave lens, equiconcave lens. R1 36, R2 36 centimeters. N value, refractive index of the material 1.6. Substitute in the formula. For concave lens, already derived, focal length is negative. So 1 by f is equal to minus n minus 1 into 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2. 1 by r1 plus 1 by r2. So 1 by f is equal to minus 1.6 minus 1 into 2 by 36, because 1 by r1 plus 1 by r1, 2 by r, they are same. 2 by 36. 2 by 36 is equal to 1 by 18. This comes out to be minus 0.6. 2 by 36, that is equal to 18. 2 by 36, 1 by 18, 1.6 minus 1, 0.6. This can be written as 1 by f is equal to minus 6 by 10, 6 by 10 into 18, 6 by 10 into 18, 18 into 10, 180, 6 by 180. So f is equal to minus 180 by 6. This comes out to be minus 30 centimeters. Focal length of the concave lens, equiconcave lens, 30 centimeters. Minus represents concave, divergent. If you want to calculate power, calculate power. Power is equal to, because f is in centimeters. F is in centimeters, 100 by f. This comes out to be minus 100 divided by 30 is equal to minus 10 by 3 diopters. 3.333 diopters. This is the power of the concave lens, given concave lens. Problem number 2. Problem number 3. Problem number 3. Convex lens. Focal length 40 centimeters. Radius of curvature 10 centimeters. Here also 10 centimeters. Convex lens. You are asked to find out refractive index of the material of the prism. Refractive index of the material of the prism. Already focal length given. It is equiconvex lens. Why it is equiconvex? R1 is equal to R2. Focal length of the given lens 40 centimeters. You are asked to find out the refractive index of the material of the prism. So n value don't know, R1 value 10 centimeters, R2 value 10 centimeters, F value plus only for convex 40 centimeters. Focal length for the convex plus only. Substitute in the formula and calculate the refractive index. 1 by F, 1 by 40, n minus 1, 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10, that is equal to 2 by 10. 1 by 10 plus 1 by 10. 2 by 10 because it is convex. 2 by 10 means 1 by 5. 1 by 40 is equal to n minus 1 into 1 by 5. 5 ones, 5 8 jar, 40. 1 by 8 is equal to n minus 1. N is equal to minus 1 comes to this side. 1 plus 1 by 8. 1 plus 1 by 8 is equal to 9 by 8. This is the refractive index of the material of the lens. Material of the lens. What is given in this problem? The focal length of the lens 40 centimeters. Radius of curvature for both of them is same. Equiconvex lens 10 centimeters, 10 centimeters. You are asked to calculate. The refractive index of the material of the lens. Material of the lens. Just by substituting, we can calculate. This is the problem number 4. Problem number 4. Now, problem number 5. Now, the problem number 5. Plano-convex lens. Plano-convex lens. Refractive index 1.4. Radius of curvature 24 centimeters. First one. You are asked to find out the focal length of the plano-convex lens. Plano-convex lens. Plano-convex lens means one of the surface is plane surface. Second surface is the plane surface. So what is the n value? Refractive index 1.4. R2 infinity, Y infinity, it is a plane surface. And radius of curvature of the first surface 24 centimeters. You are asked to find out the focal length and also the power of the lens. Focal length and also the power of the lens. Then write down the formula. 1 by F is equal to plus n minus 1 into 1 by R. Direct formula. Because R2 value is infinity. 1 by R2. 1 by infinity. 0. Plano-convex lens. So 1 by F is equal to 1.4 minus 1 into 1 by 24. 1.4 minus 1. Refractive index 1.4 given. Into 1 by R. For convex lens, focal length is positive. Therefore, 1 by F is equal to 0.4 by 24. 1.4 minus 1, 0.4. If I remove the decimal point, 1 by F is equal to 4 divided by 240. because 0.4 can be written as 4 by 10. 10 into 24, 240. Then F is equal to, F is equal to 240 by 4. 4 6 are 24. Then F is equal to 60 centimeters. Focal length 60 centimeters. Positive only. Convex, plano. How to calculate power? So power is equal to 100 by F plus only 100 by 60. 0 0 cancels. 10 by 3, 10 by 6, 5 by 3 diopters. 5 by 3 diopters. If it is 6 by 3, nearly 2. We can cancel. 1.67 diopters. So like this, we can solve the problems on the lens maker formula by using the appropriate formulas. Appropriate formulas. So what is the formula for the lens maker? Formula 1 by F is equal to N of the material divided by N of the material divided by N of surroundings minus 1 into 1 by R1 minus 1 by R2. Standard formula. This is N of surroundings. Now let us consider the important case model. In case of lens, what is the refractive index of the given lens when it is dipped inside the water? Up to now, we are considering that on either side of the lens, air medium is there. Then we have calculated the focal length. Now, very important case I am deriving. The focal length of a given lens when it is dipped inside a liquid, immersed in a liquid. Case 1. Initially, the lens is in air medium. This is the lens. This is the lens. Refractive index N. Focal length F. Focal length. This is made of glass. Surrounding, it is surrounded by air medium. Air medium. For air medium, refractive index is 1. For air medium, the refractive index is 1. When the lens made of glass, when the lens made of glass is immersed in air, its focal length is F. Its focal length is F. Then how it is given? By using this formula. So 1 by F is equal to N glass by N air minus 1 into 2 by R. Imagine it is convex lens. Imagine it is convex lens. Whenever the convex lens made of glass is immersed in air, is kept in air medium, focal length is F. 1 by F is equal to Ng by Na minus 1 into 2 by R. But Na value is 1. Refractive index of air value 1. So 1 by f is equal to Ng minus 1 into 2 by r. Na value 1. Equation 1. Equation 1. Now the same convex lens is dipped inside a liquid. Is dipped inside a liquid. This is made of glass, Ng. Now we want the focal length of the lens. Case 2. The same convex lens is dipped inside a liquid. Refractive index of glass, Ng. Refractive index of liquid, NL. Imagine. On either side of the lens, liquid is present. Now we want to find out the focal length, f dash. F is the focal length in air. F dash is the focal length of the same lens in a liquid. Now relation between f dash and f. How many times more? How many times less? What is the relation? Apply this formula. In this case, applying the lens formula, in this case, what is the focal length? F dash. What is the refractive index of the glass? Ng. Refractive index of the surrounding medium? Nl. Substitute. Therefore, 1 by f dash is equal to Ng by Nl minus 1 into 2 by r. Into 2 by r. I have applied this formula in this case. 1 by f dash is equal to Ng minus by Ng by Nl minus 1 into 2 by r. 2 by r. Take LCM. 1 by f dash. Ng minus Nl by Nl into 2 by r. Into 2 by r. This is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Lens dipped inside a liquid. Important concept. Divide 1 by 2. Divide 1 by 2. So 1 is this equation. 2 is that equation. If I divide that equation, we are going to get f dash by f is equal to mu. That is mu g minus mu l. What we are going to get? Mu g minus mu l. Mu g into, that is mu l into mu g minus 1. Or we will write in terms of n only. We will write in terms of n only. F dash by f. Nl Ng minus 1 by Ng minus Nl. Dividing equation 1 and equation 2. Dividing equation 1 and equation 2. 2 by r gets cancels. 2 by r gets cancels. Then what is remaining? F dash by f is equal to Nl into Ng minus 1 divided by Ng minus Nl. Minus Nl. Where Nl, refractive index of the liquid. Ng, refractive index of the glass. F dash, the focal length when it is immersed in the liquid. F, it is the focal length when it is immersed in the air column. Air column. So NL into Ng minus 1 divided by Ng minus NL. Shortcut formula for the focal length of the lens when it is immersed in the liquid. First it is in air column. Now it is in the liquid. F dash by F is equal to NL into Ng minus 1 divided by Ng minus NL. Three cases arises because in the denominator Ng minus NL is there. Ng minus NL may be positive, may be negative, may be zero. May be positive, may be negative, may be zero. When it is positive, when Ng greater than NL. When it is negative, Ng less than NL. When it is equal to 0, Ng value is equal to NL. Therefore, three cases, Ng greater than NL. If Ng is greater than NL, denominator is positive. The nature of the lens will not change. If it is convex, this is also convex. If this is concave, this is also concave. Nature of the lens. Nature of lens will not change. What is the meaning? The convex lens behaves as convex. Concave lens behaves as concave. Nature of the lens will not change when Ng value greater than NL. Suppose Ng less than NL. Ng less than NL. If Ng less than NL, this becomes negative. If this becomes negative, if F is positive, F dash negative. If F is negative, F dash positive. Means the nature of the lens. Nature of the lens changes. Means what? Convex will behave as a concave and concave will behave as a convex. Just by seeing the values, we can tell. By seeing the values of Ng and NL. Third case. Third case. Ng is equal to NL. Ng is equal to NL. If Ng is equal to NL, this becomes 0. Then F becomes infinity. Then it acts as a glass slab. The lens will act as glass slab. There is no curved surface. It acts as a plain surface. Glass slab. Most important topic. The focal length of the given lens when immersed in a liquid. Immersed in a liquid. First we calculated the focal length of the given lens when it is in air column. 1 by F is equal to Ng minus 1 into 2 by R. Equation 1. When the same lens is dipped inside a liquid, what is its focal length formula? Lens maker. 1 by F dash is equal to Ng minus NL by NL into 2 by R. Dividing those two, I will get shortcut formula. F dash by F is equal to NL into Ng minus 1 by Ng minus NL. Ng minus NL. Based on the Ng and NL values, three conditions arises. Ng greater than NL, Ng less than NL, Ng is equal to NL. If refractive index of the glass greater than the refractive index of the liquid, the nature of the lens will not change. Means what? Convex lens behaves as convex. Concave lens behaves as concave. If Ng less than NL, refractive index of the glass less than the refractive index of the liquid, nature of the lens changes, because here we will get negative sign. So convex lens will behave as concave and concave lens behaves as a convex when dipped inside the liquid. If Ng is equal to NL, this becomes 0. Therefore, the entire system will behave as a glass slab. Glass slab. So this is about the that is the focal length of a given lens when it is immersed in a liquid. Immersed in a liquid. Now take the special case. Now take the special case. Special case. What is that one? The liquid is water. Now take the special case. What is that one? The liquid is water. The lens is dipped inside the water. Initially, the focal length is here. This is made of glass. Refractive index of this one, Ng. It is in air medium. It is in air medium. What is the refractive index of air? 1. Its focal length is F. Now the same lens is dipped inside water. Dipped inside water. What is the refractive index of water? We know 4 by 3. Refractive index of glass 3 by 2. Refractive index of the glass 3 by 2. First it is in air medium. Focal length is F. Special case. It is dipped inside the water. Now I want its focal length. Already we are having formula. F dash by F is equal to N into L, NL into Ng minus 1 divided by Ng minus NL. I know Ng. What is the refractive index of that is the glass? 3 by 2. What is the refractive index of water? That is equal to 4 by 3. Directly now we can tell whether the nature of the lens changes or not. 3 by 2 means it is how much? 1.5. 4 by 3 means how much? 1.33. So Ng greater than NL. The nature of the lens will not change. The convex lens here will also behave as convex lens in water. It behaves as convex lens in water. What happens to focal length? If it increases, how many times? If it decreases, how many times? Substitute the values in this formula. That's all. So f dash by f is equal to NL value 4 by 3, 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3 by 2 minus 4 by 3. NL value 4 by 3, NG value 3 by 2, 3 by 2. I think numerator 3 by 2 minus 1, 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means 4 by 6. 3 by 2 minus 1, 1 by 2. That is 4 by 6. Denominator is also, that is how much? 6. Denominator LCM 6. So 3's, 3 3's are 9 minus 2's, 2 4's are 8. So f dash by f dash by f is equal to 4 by 6 into 6 by 1. 9 minus 8, 1. 6 6 cancels. So f dash by f is equal to 4. So f dash is equal to 4f. Standard result. No need to do every time. If the refractive index of the glass is 3 by 2, refractive index of the glass is 3 by 2. It is dipped inside water of refractive index 4 by 3. 4 by 3. The focal length increases by 4 times. Remember this one as a result. In the examination may be useful. Whenever the convex lens made of glass, refractive index 3 by 2, immersed in water of refractive index 4 by 3, then the focal length increases by 4 times. If the focal length increases by 4 times, then what happens to power? Power decreases by 4 times, because the reciprocal of focal length is nothing but power. Is nothing but power. So therefore f dash is equal to 4f. P dash is equal to P by 4. P by 4. Here itself problems. No need to go anywhere. Problem number 1. NG value 3 by 2. NW value 4 by 3. F dash, F value 20 centimeters. Find the focal length in water. Without keeping pen on the paper, we can answer. Refractive index of glass 3 by 2. First it is kept in A. Its focal length is 20 centimeters. Now it is dipped inside water. Refractive index 4 by 3. What is its focal length? No calculations. Already we know the result. F dash is equal to 4f. What is the f value? 20. So f dash is equal to, my answer, 80 centimeters. 0.8 meters. 80 centimeters. 0.8 meters. One more problem. Same. Refractive index of glass 3 by 2. Refractive index of water 4/3. Focal length of the lens in A is equal to 60 centimeters. Find the focal length in water. Same concept. If we see these figures directly, the focal length increases by 4 times. So f dash is equal to 4 into 60. That is equal to 240 centimeters. 240 centimeters, 2.4 meters. Once we know the focal length, we can calculate the power also. We can calculate the power of the lens also. P dash is equal to P by 4. Power decreases by 4 times. So this is the concept of the lens when dipped inside a liquid. So today that's all.